Are you ready to think big and act bold? Then you are in the right place. This is Innovative Entrepreneurs, a podcast that will bring you the stories, insights, and tips from some of the most successful and innovative entrepreneurs in the world. I am your host, Erica Bailey, and I am here to help you start, scale, and sustain your own entrepreneurial journey. Let's get started. This podcast is your go-to source for all the things entrepreneurial innovation. From tech trends to groundbreaking strategies, we cover it all. Well, today we have a very special episode. I've been listening to Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age. Actually been listening to it on my audiobook on my morning walk. So I really want to dive into the art of making a lasting impression in the digital age with insights from this book and looking at real life examples of how entrepreneur Gary Vaynerchuk, I believe I'm saying that right. We all know him as Gary V, how he has built his empire by being kind. That is his whole motivation and business strategy and managerial process. To him, it's all about being kind. All right, so let's kick things off with Mr. Dale Carnegie's timeless classic, How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book was written in 1936. This book is as relevant today as it was back then. In the digital age, where we have an overwhelmingly amount of ways to communicate, Carnegie's principles guide us on how to effectively engage, build trust, and leave a positive impact through this digital communication, right? And one key principle throughout this book is showing genuine interest in others. And personally, I agree with this. This is essential for an entrepreneur in this fast-paced digital world. Taking time to understand someone else's needs, interests, or concerns, this can set you out from the crowd, right? Makes you different.
You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you.
Now, that was powerful. So, okay, let's talk about someone who epitomizes this principle, Mr. Gary V. Gary V, as many of you may know, is an entrepreneur, author, speaker, and truly an internet personality. He is the chairman of VaynerX and the CEO of VaynerMedia. But how he built all of this, how did he build these businesses? How did he become so successful? He says it over and over. It's about being kind. He sends this message at every talk that he gets, any interview that he has. This message is he built these businesses and has his success because he was kind. Gary V believes in what he calls thank you economy. It's about creating meaningful relationships with customers through genuine engagement. Okay, so what do we mean by genuine engagement? Well, for him, he's known for spending hours and hours every day engaging with his audience on social media. It's not necessarily a team of people. It is him on his social media engaging. Whether it's a reply to a tweet or a direct message, he believes in the power of one-on-one interaction.
Adding your personal touch to the way your business engages with customers is an effective way to stand out and be remembered.
So there is another principle from Carnegie that aligns with Gary V's approach. It's the idea of giving honest and sincere appreciation. Simply stated, showing gratitude. He says when you appreciate someone's efforts and celebrate their achievements, it builds trust and rapport. Again, being kind. And here comes another one. Now let's talk about empathy. Gary V often emphasizes the importance of empathy in business, understanding your audience's pain points and striving to provide solutions. This is an invaluable skill.
Empathy is the foundation of everything in life. Business is no exception.
So, my aspiring entrepreneurs, if you want to make a lasting impression, take note from Dale Carnegie and Gary Vee. Show genuine interest in others, engage sincerely, and build your business on a foundation of empathy and kindness. So before we wrap up, let's recap the 3 actionable steps you can take today. Number 1, personalize communication. Address people by their names and, reference any shared experiences. Number 2, engage with your audience. Respond to comments and messages. Build community, not just a following. And number 3, which is the most important in my opinion, is practice empathy. Understand your audience's needs and concerns. Make sure your product or service is a solution to their problems. Thank you for joining us today on Innovative Entrepreneurs. I do hope that you have found the insights on making a lasting impression valuable. Let's be the change we want to see in the entrepreneurial world. I appreciate every single one of you, and we'll talk to you again soon. Wow, what a great episode. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you want more of this goodness, make sure you subscribe so that you get notifications for future podcasts. And if you found value from this, please share it with others. You can visit our website at cwgdigital.com. This is Erica Bailey. I am your host, and I will see you next time.